Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace back again with another video game ads video. I have games for the Sega CD, the Sega 32X CD, 3 more Japanese exclusives for the 3DO, games for the Sony PlayStation, and the Sega Dreamcast. Now this first game for the Sega CD, there's a crack in the case. Now, while I'm not happy about that, I'm not overly dismayed at it because I got this at Game Over and only paid a penny for it. Cliffhanger from Sony Image Soft. Of course, based on the film of the same name. I have 3 copies of on Laserdisc, but it's been a while since I've seen the film. Alright, this is complete except for the fact that it's missing the foam brick meant to protect the case from becoming cracked if stacked. Okay, this next release for the Sega CD, the case is in much better condition. Now, this is a game that started off as an arcade coin-op, but was ported to virtually every console that could handle a CD-ROM back in the era this game came out in. I have this game for the Atari Jaguar CD. I've had that for years. No, I'm not talking about Myst, which was also released for the Atari Jaguar CD. I am talking about Dragon's Lair from ReadySoft. Now, the coin-op, which used a Laserdisc player, was so popular that Pioneer could not provide industrial players fast enough to meet demand. So, some cabinets had consumer models which were modified. Animation, of course, by Don Bluth, who used to be an animator at Disney. Now, back when the arcade version came out, it was in every arcade I went into. Complete with foam brick. Of course, you noticed the case does not have a crack. Now, when Sony first came out with the PlayStation 1, they used these cases as well. And so I always look for foam bricks in those as well. Okay, now we move on to the Sega CD 32X, which is what it says here, but most people refer to it as the Sega 32X CD. Anyway, this is from Digital Pictures. Corpse Killer. Some games that have dark backgrounds on the back, I have to angle towards the light. Now, there's a lot in here for what I paid for this. I mean, it's complete as far as I can tell. Manual. An order form to order sweatshirts, t-shirts, baseball caps, and a set of 10 Digital Pictures tattoos. And they include one. The disc. And a catalog of games from Digital Pictures. Yes, some of their games were released for the 3DO. In fact, I have one of them. Okay, some of their games include Supreme Warrior, Corpse Killer, Slam City, Night Trap, the infamous Night Trap, Kids on Site, and What's My Story. They even tell you what formats those games can be found on. Okay. They even have kind of a neat looking interior. Although it's hard to tell from what I'm shooting here. When I make videos, it's primarily at night, so I've only got one light on over here and one way over there that's on. Okay, moving on to the PlayStation. Air hockey. Ball breakers. Big Strike Bowling. And finally, for the PlayStation, RC Revenge from Claim. Okay, now for the 3 Japanese exclusives for the 3DO, which will make 5 that I have now from Japan. I have quite a few US releases as well. But right now I'm concentrating on Japanese releases while I have found a good source in Japan for them. Now, In the two that I showed in an earlier video, I showed the spine strip that they include inside. This one, it's kind of like an OB strip, has it taped to the case. Now this is Graduation 2 Neo Generation Special. From Sharrock. Now, so it looks like on the inside. Minty fresh manual. A lot of text, a lot of text. All right. These next two do not have the OB strip or spine label taped to the case. Okay, this is Idol Senshai Sushi Pie Special, I think, from Jaleco. Now this has the manual, of course, and it has rather substantial insert. Notice it says Sanyo on the controller. That I take to be the voice cast, but I don't really know. These are all sketches. All right. This is from Fun Project. Takaru. Also says Panasonic on it. Spine label. All right. You've no doubt noticed that there are no cartridge-based games in this video. That's because I'm going to be doing those in another video. Next up, the Dreamcast. Centipede from Atari. This is back when Atari was briefly owned by Hasbro. But you have to appreciate the fact that Hasbro bought Atari after JTS had bought them, and then they went under, because Hasbro came out and said, anyone want to make games for any of the Atari platforms or peripherals or whatever? You don't have to worry about licensing the right or paying us royalties or being sued. Just have at it. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to go through all this, but it's got a nice thick manual. Centipede. And Super Runabout. San Francisco edition. Alright, that'll do it for this video. I've already got quite a few cartridge games lined up, including games for the NES, the Genesis, and the Sega SG-1000. But I'm still waiting on games for the SG-1000, as well as the Genesis / Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo / Super Famicom, and the Atari 7800, the Atari 2600. I've also got a system coming, a certain system that was released in Japan that I bought from someone who watches my channel and who is on Facebook and who is on eBay. And he said he was going to throw in several games, so I'll be doing a video on that package when it comes. It's already shipped. Alright, until next time, stay awesome.